Konnichiwa, and my warmest greetings to your second year of Kumamoto Education. I felt so privileged to join your first Edu-Action, and I'm even happier that you continue following up in the second year. You know, it's always easy to do something once, but when you do it twice, it becomes real, it achieves impact, and it provides a pathway for the future. When you work on real curriculum change, and by that I mean not just, scratching the surface with writing new curriculum guidelines, but when you seek the learning compass to take hold in new and really innovative educational practice in the classroom, then this will take time, and it will require the effort and the contribution from everyone. And you can always count on the OECD to accompany you on this path. I was also very happy to see some of you at the OECD Fukushima workshop in March to mark the 10th anniversary of the Great East Japan earthquake. When I visited you, I was so impressed by your resilience and by your amazing efforts, not just to build back better, but to build education forward differently, with new ideas, with new partnerships, and with very new and innovative methods of working. And now that you're well on your way with the implementation of the 2030 Learning Compass, I actually want to invite you to join our global efforts to co-create the OECD Teaching Compass, together with our new teacher support programs. And that's not everything. Since we met last, we've also established an Education 2030 working group of experimental schools. One of the things they do is they explore a new science curriculum, building on ideas of Nobel Prize winner Professor Saul Perlmutter. We will be delighted to see some of your schools taking part in this groundbreaking work. And the science curriculum is just one part of this network. We also invite the GIGA schools that use advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence or learning analytics or blockchain for assessing learning outcomes. And the well-being and democratic schools to join our Education 2030 hub of experimental schools and to share their experience with other schools and also with other countries. It's really important that we join forces to face the challenges of the future. The pandemic has shown us that the future will always surprise us. And this moment of disruptive change needs educators like you more than ever. The innovators, the game changers in education. During the pandemic, we have seen amazing technologies emerge. Artificial intelligence has made learning more granular, more personal, more interactive. Big data and learning analytics have given teachers a better sense of how different students learn differently and to embrace that diversity with more personalized educational practices. But the biggest lesson from the pandemic is that learning is not a transactional business. It can be easily digitized. Learning is always a social, a relational experience. And the teachers which students will remember in their lives are those who take a real interest in their life and in their aspirations, who help them understand who they are and who they want to become, to discover their passions, who taught them how to love to learn and how to learn to love. And in fact, when I was in Kumamoto, I was deeply impressed by the dedication your teachers have, not just to learning, but to the well-being of students. The bottom line is very clear. These days, education is no longer just about teaching students something. It is about helping them develop a reliable compass and the tools to navigate with confidence through this increasingly complex, uncertain, ambiguous, and volatile world. Success in education is about building curiosity in your opening minds. It's about compassion, opening hearts. And it's about courage, mobilizing our cognitive, social, and emotional resources to take action. And that's also going to be our best weapon against the biggest threats of our times. Ignorance, the closed mind. Hate, the closed heart. And fear, the real enemy of agency. I know that together we can build a better world through education, and I look forward to our continued collaboration. Arigato gozaimashita.